Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie and I am Intuitive Wisdom. I hope everybody is feeling good. I hope that most importantly you all are staying grounded. And just staying connected to your higher self and to source. As I was preparing my cards and shuffling before I started recording, these three cards kind of showed themselves and confirmed what I was channeling, the message that I have, and it's that the collective is entering this Emperor energy. The Emperor is an extremely grounded energy. The Emperor is the most powerful male energy in the deck. Of course, you know, the Emperor has an empire, so he does have a lot of wealth. He has you know, this is just somebody that people seek advice from. The Emperor is very connected again to source with this crown that he's wearing, and this is where he does get his information in order to lead a successful empire. So staying connected and staying grounded is the message, and staying and embodying this Emperor energy here in this new cycle that you're in. Because you're gonna have to stay grounded, because there's gonna be a lot of ebbs and flows, and there's gonna be just a lot of waves that you're gonna have to ride, and you're gonna have to do so gracefully as we continue to move through these shifts and as you ascend into your highest self. It's not an easy ride, so you have to be grounded with something in yourself. You have to have created and cultivated a safe space within yourself that you can always go to for direction. So, and the Three of Pentacles came out of my other deck when I was shuffling, and you know what stood out most to me, the Three of Pentacles is about collaborations and things coming together, even working together in groups. But that's not really what I saw when this card came out. What I paid attention to was the triangle that these three are making, and it reminded me of a pyramid. And I know that a pyramid and a triangle are like the strongest structures in the universe. So that just speaks of more, you know, being grounded, and we're coming into a phase where we are grounded and we are not easily swayed, or if we are knocked off or swayed in any kind of way, we know where to go to recenter and to recalibrate ourselves, because we have been doing the work. And yeah, that's what the Hermit is, you know, introspection and just following your inner light and having this space to go into, always being led by this space that you have cultivated and created. And the Nine of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck. This is all about independence and self-gratification. This is somebody that's been doing hard work. So this is also the energy that we are embodying. You know, we're doing a lot of hard work, and we're doing a lot to be in charge of our power. The Nine of Cups also speaks of accountability, and that's another message that I was getting this week, is the collective being responsible for the power that they now know that they hold. You have to be aware of your emotions, you have to be aware of your thoughts, you have to be aware of the frequency that you emit at all times. Even when you're not speaking, you just have to really pay attention to the energy that you're in. You know, I got a little flustered today, and immediately I went and I parked my car, and I had to go and center myself, because I understand the destruction, the ripple effect that my energy has, because it's so powerful. So I didn't want to keep moving, you know, in that, like, in this Knight of Wands in the reverse position. Like, the Knight of Wands is extremely fast, but when he's moving in the reverse, it's a chaotic energy, and it happens fast. So you know that your energy is so strong and so potent that it manifests things pretty much instantaneously. So it's mandatory for you to stay grounded and to always have this space within yourself that you can go to for confirmation, recalibration, and to calm down. And we're here in this Aries season. You know, Aries is a lot of fun. It's a fun energy, but Aries is also very fast as well. So you have to be grounded in this energy. You know, and the Emperor read, He's wearing this red, whatever, robe, and red represents your root chakra, and that's all about being grounded, being centered, knowing who you are, not being swayed in the midst of chaos. Even getting in touch, being grounded doesn't even have to be like such a hard, like, shell type of thing. You can go get your grounding from the earth. You can go connect with plants. Just go be still and be silent, so you know what that space feels like within you. Go to the park. I'm glad that we're coming into the spring season now, because we're going to be able to connect more and do things outside to get grounded. What else? And also, it's like, understanding the power that you hold. You are, let me see, I'm reading my notes of what I channeled earlier. Hold on. What do I want to read? It's like whatever you pour your energy into, it's absolutely going to cause like a ripple effect. So you do so accordingly. Like this Emperor energy also is very, he's not easily accessible. It takes a lot to get to this type of energy, and that's because he has to protect it, because he has a lot to protect. So you may feel, you may feel like you don't like to disperse your energy out to just anything or anybody or any situation. You are highly protected and highly guarded, and you're so protected, and it's because you're connected. So like your connection is your protection. So as long as you stay connected and stay centered and stay guided by this inner light, it will not steer you wrong, and you will continue to stay protected and continue to attract things that are of your core. This is how you strengthen your core, is to keep your light to, keep your light to yourself, in a sense. Understand that you don't have to share, you don't have to share yourself. You don't have to share your energy. If there's something you don't, is something that's dissatisfying to you, you don't have to engage in it. Your energy is yours. So you have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is crying over spilt milk. Like, let me see, dissatisfaction, rejections. So some people, you may have to do that. You may have to get in this energy of, unfortunately, leaving people, places, and things out that don't serve you, regardless of how it affects them. That's not what it's about. This is about you protecting your light and protecting your star. This is about you staying connected and staying grounded and not letting anything ever get in between you and your light. Every time I look at this card, the way, the gaze in her eyes and how she's looking at it, it's just like there's nothing that's going to stop her from, break this connection that she has. And the star is also about wish fulfillment, achieving your goals, and your light shining bright. Like this star is shining brighter than the other stars. And keeping your focus is keeping your connection. Again, this connection that you have with a source. I'm going to call it a source light that you have inside. Keeping your connection with this source light is what makes you shine so bright, and it's what inspires. The star is also about inspiration. The star attracts things as well. It's very attractive. So learning to embody this star energy and protecting yourself and knowing the value that you hold, and not just giving your energy up to anything or anybody or any situation, is mandatory here in this new cycle that you're in. New cycle. That's what this the Fool card is all about, is new beginnings, new cycles, taking a leap of faith, understanding that there are obstacles, but you know, your eyes are not focused on that. You're being led intuitively. You're being led, again, there's red right here. I'm not too sure what that is, but you're being, you know, she has this blindfold on, and she's not bothered by this danger. Oh, let me get focused. The danger that's potentially in front of her, but she's not worried about it because she's grounded. You know, you can't go out and be worried about what could happen, all the situations and circumstances that could play out. Just stay grounded in your knowing, and know that regardless of the situation, you're protected and you're always on the right path, because you follow your inner light, your inner guidance. You follow this root chakra energy. And the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is about agreements. It could be contracts. Two people agreeing on something. Two energies coming together and agreeing on something. This is how you stay connected. Again, this could be represented as you and your higher self coming into an alignment and into agreement, and that's what's grounding you. You know, your connection to your higher self starts in your root chakra. Why did I say that? Your connection to your higher self starts in your root chakra, because that's who you are. You have to know who you are, and you have to connect with that, and that lies in your root chakra, being grounded. And I already said that you know you're valuable, and you know, you also know, if you don't, but you are held at high honor. Here, you're respected. You really don't have to say much. The World card just kind of wants to come out, so I'm going to let it, and I'll get to that in a minute. Talking about your high honor, and knowing your worth, and knowing you're worthy, and knowing that you're an emperor. Do you think the emperor doesn't know that he's an emperor, and the power that he possesses? The emperor knows his power, and the emperor will not let anything or anybody make him think differently about himself, because he knows his power, and he knows where his information is coming from. He's very connected. He's grounded here with these steel boots on, these armor boots, you know, and he's connected up here with his crown. Anytime you see a crown, it just speaks of connection, like being connected to a higher source. So yeah, I was just saying that you are held at high honor, and you need to walk and move and act like that, because you are a piece of source. You know, you are a piece of God, and you need to cherish that, and you need to use that, you know, use that, create with that, stay connected with that. Never let anything make you think twice about who you are or what you are, because you know it and you're grounded in yourself. Okay, so the World card came out. I'm not going to take that one yet. The World card came out. So the World speaks of completing cycles successfully, things coming together. And that that to me, it makes me think of activations. New beginnings as well. So I said activations. Why? Oh, okay, because once you've had a successful completion, then you're going to start something else. Like it's something new. Oh, Aries. Okay, duh. Ram season. Aries. Hello, there we go. There's her horn. But being activated. Once you activate this root chakra energy and this this knowing energy, and you know, once you get in that energy, you're going to successfully complete this cycle, because you're going to be led by your spirit. I've been feeling that anyway. Like 2023 so far has been like completely spirit led. I'll find myself doing something or thinking something or just, I have made a previous move before, and it has been something that I did to set myself up for the future successfully. And I didn't even know what I was doing at the time. Let me see. I hope that made sense to you. So it's just like intuitively doing things that are guiding you. And that's because you are connected to your higher self and your spirit team and your ancestors and your guides. You're connected to your past lives. You're connected. You are extremely rooted and grounded. And you've done an immense amount of work. The past. Okay, so maybe that's why this one wanted to keep coming up. So the Six of Cups is like a nostalgic energy. It is, let me turn this down. I feel like I'm screaming. Hold on. Okay, so the Six of Cups is all about the past, reminiscing about the past, things in the past lives it could speak of as well. And being rooted in your success all coming because, you're so grounded in your root chakra, and you're grounded in your lineage, and you're just grounded, your DNA, like you know who you are. And even if you don't know exactly like for word, you're extremely connected to it. And you have access to all of these things. This could even talk about your Akashic records. Like, and that's all about the past. You have access to these things when you are grounded. It's like a portal that you can go into from the past. This even looks like a portal. So once you, activate and you can go in and out, maybe even in the astral realm, in the dreams, in the dream state. Let me see what else. And when you hold this energy of the Emperor, you may find yourself in this hermit mode, emotionally speaking. The Emperor doesn't necessarily hide or doesn't really seclude himself. He is seen and he is known, but emotionally, you have the hermit energy, and this is like a protecting energy. This is an energy that you may not even, people may know who you are, but they don't really know who you are down to like a core level, because you keep that protected. And there's nothing wrong with that. You keep it protected and you keep it lit. You keep it calm and you check on it and you protect it again. And that's what you lead with. You are led with that light. Look, what is he holding? It looks like he's even holding a little ball of light, that could be connected to this light right here. So the Emperor, he's just very balanced. You could say he's holding his emotions in one hand, and then here's a staff in the other. So he leads with both, very balanced. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna take this deck because I just felt called to. Something wants to come out of here. And then I'm going to read from my oracle that I picked up earlier, and the Dragon's Horde came out. Okay, so here we go. The Magician and the Queen of Cups. So you're actively manifesting, working towards achieving a goal. Again, using this root chakra energy, whatever it is you're grounded in. This is not something that's coming from an emotional type of energy. The Queen of Cups is all about giving love, being extremely loving, being able to replenish her cup. She takes care of herself and others. This is a motherly energy. And anytime this card comes in the reverse, it makes me think of, this is not, in order to cultivate this type of energy with the Emperor, you're not going to be able to be so loving. Not to say not to be loving, but your cup is meant for you. when you are embodying this Emperor energy. Your emotions, you keep them to yourself because you have to stay grounded. The Queen of Cups, yes, she is grounded, but she is a lot of water and a lot of emotions. Mainly, this card speaks of a lot of emotions, although she is grounded as well. But in the reverse position, it's because when you're grounded, it's clearly the ground. It's not water. You're land based. You're not water based. So you have to make sure when you are grounded, you're not using your emotions. You're not coming from an emotional place. And the Magician is just about manifesting. You manifest beautiful things. You manifest abundantly because you manifest from this root chakra, red robe type of energy. You know, you manifest from a strong place in your core. And so we have the Dragon's Hoard. This came out, I asked what the overall energy of the reading was, and the Dragon's Hoard came out, and I'm not really too sure what this card means, but here you go. You can look at it right quick before I read the book. And the number is 12. 1 is an individual, 2 speaks of things coming together, and that makes 3, which could also be 3 again with this in that like pyramid type of energy. Sorry, my brain works in numbers and pictures and letters. It works like that really fast. So me connecting the dots again with this 12 speaks of just more strength because it equals 3, and that is an extremely strong number. And it's a protection number as well. So the Dragon's Hoard speaks of protecting the future, legacy, and true riches. In the Dragon's Hoard, jewels and precious objects scatter the ground, while ancient scrolls inscribed with wisdom teachings lie within reach. This is a rich opportunity, and you can fill your satchel with the treasures you like best. Take the gifts offered to you and dedicate them to the well-being of all, beginning with your own. But beware that all that glitters is not gold. Select the precious treasures that will further your spiritual growth, and avoid the shiny objects that are empty of real value. Know that the hoard does not belong to you. It belongs to our grandchildren. What is the inheritance that you wish to leave them tomorrow? What seeds are you going to plant that will harvest in your own age when you are weary? What seeds will bear fruit after you are no longer here? The dragon guards the legacy of the future. All who come empty-handed, or to fill only their own pockets with gold, lie in a dusty heap of bones. You have been allowed entrance by the virtue of your kindness or your spiritual practice or sheer luck. Consider as well that your present, this moment, is the future to the dragon. So you may be the one we have all been waiting for. So do not hesitate to take what bequests has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. This is the time to be bold. Do not delay or overthink. Remember to bring an offering for the dragon, lest it believe you are its lunch. A simple prayer will do. All right, so this is giving me so much Emperor energy, talking about, leaving things for your grandchildren and, having a legacy and, it says you have been allowed entrance by virtue of your own kindness or spiritual practice or sheer luck. All right, so I think that these two cards are just talking about protecting, again, this light, protecting it, filling it with things that are going to flourish. It said, what kind of seeds are you planting? That speaks of more being rooted. What kind of seeds are you planting that are going to flourish? Because whatever it is that the Emperor plants, I already said earlier, he knows that it's absolutely going to produce something. So make sure that they're coming from a solid place within you that you have cultivated. Do things with integrity, so that you can produce beautiful things. Stay grounded because you are actively manifesting. Watch your emotions. Take things slow. Just stay grounded. Stay grounded in this season because it's going to take you a very long way and lead you to your highest success. So I hope that this message resonates with whoever it was intended. And if you can please like and subscribe to my channel, I will be greatly appreciated. I love doing this. It's an honor, and I love the growth, and I love growing with the collective. So have a good day. Bye.